Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell some friends. What is good, people? Right, I'm going to put you on to a smoky, leathery, winter beast of a fragrance. Stay tuned, people. What is good, YouTube? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. You see me clowning about. Yes, I am back with another fragrance review, and this one is coming from the house of CARNER Barcelona. I'm probably going to butcher this name, but I've got to attempt it. Cuirs? Cuirs? Or Quiz? C-U-I-R-S. I'll let you try and pronounce it. I'll give it a go. I am terrible with some names and I just butcher them so bad. So if I offend anyone, I apologise. I'm not doing it on purpose and I definitely ain't taking the piss, all right? This is a 50ml bottle. It is Eau de Parfum concentration. Look how cute these bottles look. Right, so your bottle sits in there. You just got the name of the house and the name of the fragrance. Oh, you've got the notes on the back. And then we have the bottle. Look at that, look. I think they use real wood on these caps, so that's a nice little touch. They don't really click into place too much, so I'd be very careful about picking these bottles up by the cap. We're going to give this bad boy a spray, read some notes, and I'm going to let you know what I get from the fragrance. I'm just putting it out there right now that you have to like cumin, woody fragrances and leathery fragrances to appreciate this fragrance. Otherwise, you're probably not going to want to entertain it. I'm just putting it out there right now because I don't want to waste any of yours time. So, atomizer, not bad at all. When this opens up, this packs a wallop. It really, really does. Right, you got cumin and saffron in the top. In the mid, you got violet, Australian sandalwood, Texas cedarwood, Indonesian patchouli. And in the base, you got tonka bean, cistus absolute, musk, oud, dry amber, and leather accord. This opens smoky, very, very, very woody. It opens musky. It opens leathery. You got to think you've got saffron in there, plus you've got a leather accord, and this is not a leather like Tom Ford ombre leather. To me, that's like a bit of a clean leather. This is a little bit animalic and a little bit of a dry leather. This fragrance is very dry on my skin, very woody, heavy, very leathery, musky, and a little bit spicy, plus a little bit smoky. So it opens up very woodsy, a little bit oudy, leathery, a tad animalic, a bit musky. Once it starts to dry down a little bit, you've got the tonka bean in there and you've got the Indonesian patchouli. They do add subtle bits of sweetness in there, but only a little bit. Like, I think the sweetness is trying to calm down like the heaviness of the woods and that oud. It's not skanky oud, it's just a very dry oud along with all the wood notes that you've got in this fragrance. And it doesn't change a lot. Sort of what you get at the beginning, it rides the way through the life of the fragrance. But as it obviously dries down, things do calm down a little bit. And like I say, you do get a little bit of sweetness popping here and there. On the late dry down, it tends to go even more muskier on my skin. It starts off a bit musky, but as it dries down, it gets muskier and muskier and muskier. and it gets a little bit more leathery and a little bit more animalic. So it is a bit of a heavy fragrance. But the thing is, this thing is not beast mode. When it opens up, it packs a punch. It really, really does. And after about, I'd say 20 minutes or so, it calms down a little bit, but obviously it's still projecting. And then round about the 2 hour mark, it sits quite close to the skin. So in the first couple of hours, you've got great projection at first, and then it goes to good projection, and then to about the 2.5 hour mark, it's sort of wafting about 8 inches off the skin. And it stays like that for, I would say, 2.5 to 3 hours. Then it literally dies right down to a skin scent, and round about the 7th hour mark, it sort of dissipates off my skin. You can smell this on clothes the next day. But I'm telling you people, this is a winter fragrance only. And I'm going to say this, and I don't want to offend anybody, but to me, this is a straight up masculine fragrance. With all the woods in there, the oud, a little bit of smokiness, animalic, the leather recalled, the leather's a little bit dirty. To me, this is a very, very masculine fragrance. And I would only wear this fragrance if I'm going out. And then I would only put probably 4 or 5 sprays on max. Because if you freshly spray this and you're sitting indoors, especially if you're eating, I think you can either choke yourself out or choke the person that you're with. I think you might choke them out. So it is strong at first, but it does calm right down after a little while. All in all, I think it's a great scent. It's just very dry. To me, it really is. Right, people, let me know if you've tried this fragrance. I know CARNER Barcelona have got some banger fragrances. I own a couple of them. I've got another one to review later on down the line. But I like this fragrance. But like I say, people, I think it comes with caution. I really do. Right, thank you for sticking with me, people. Remember, smelling good's always a pleasure and never a chore. And I will definitely see you on the next one. Cheers.